legendary jerry rig. Let me see what else is left. I think I ran through most builds, right? I did. Let's see. Loadouts real quick. I wish I had a place where the banners were just sitting. I'm not doing Primal Hunter. I did Vanguard. I did Sniper. I did that. I haven't done Ranger. So we'll go full Ranger. That should be the last build. But I'm gonna do strong full Ranger. Commotion. Dispatch. Frost Bomb. Raylan Grace. Even though this is really nice, this is really nice too. So that's actually my classic full Ranger. Full Ranger. Oh, because of the gun color, this goes with Vince. He the Ranger. He also could be him and Ed can switch builds a lot too. They remind me. Actually, I actually run the Tetrad Assassin build with him, but he can run that because he's more of my Ranger. Go Vince, go. Ooh, Flag Hunter. I can play this all day. My favorite stuff. One ammo, I know.
No right.
That's funny.
Claim the flags.
But if you do it with full ammo, it is nice though. I get that extra roll in the bush. Yes, they should. That would work too.
Double kill, triple kill, quad kill. Let them fear you.
I wish I had Otherworldly right now. Ah, my arms are killing me. Easier to do on screen. Arm is killing me, man. Oy, oy, oy. That is like carpal tunnel right there. Having to use a stupid thing like this is so annoying. That's why I wish they freaking had the triggers as the firing buttons. Alternating fire would be so much easier. Should have dropped all three on you. I would have killed you.
Go and claim their power.
My hands actually freaking hurt. Groove 2. Nope. Sorry. Can't have that. And I'll end my turn. Just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Nicely done, whoever did that. I'm tired. Almost there.
They are winning. Stop them.
Not for long. Almost there. Yay, I'm there. Finally. Let's go.
A setback indeed.
Now we just gotta go get him. Now all the flags are free.
Or lose to your enemy.
No more 2 flags sitting as a hostage somewhere. Is that a 1? I thought that was a 7. So it's the guy with 13. Power Rangers are alright. I think it's easier to play on screen. Let me just check something.
Coward
I think it's
not.
easier to do
Fight
this.
back. We must attack. Show no weakness. Double kill. Triple kill. Quad kill. Let them fear you. A calling tested. Now is the time to rally. Unexpected.
It's
But
easier
you
to
have
play.
grown stronger.
Like, the problem with these controllers is, since you cannot map out your, you can't map out your buttons, this is how I have to do alternating fire. This actually hurts to do for long periods of time. Doing that for about 20 seconds actually hurts your arm. Your forearm starts to hurt badly. If I could alternate fire this way, I wouldn't be hurting myself. That's the problem. Like, doing it with a controller sucks. Trial? Of course not. Why would it be the trial? Oh yeah, I already know that. And that's not the build I'd be playing if I wanted to play a 2-on-1. That's not the build I would be playing that with. No way in hell. Like, the specific things that I played, but that's not the build like I said, that's not even one of my main builds anymore. In 0.8, 0.9 it was. By the time I reached to 0.10, the Facade Miser is actually one of my favorite sets. Tetrad, MK4 is another one of my builds with Sprint and Ring of the Veil. And then Orthotic Generator, that's the other one. What do you mean by instantly re-aim? I mean, all aiming is controlled by this right stick. So the way this game works, all builds are better at 2v2. If you are mismatched in any way in this game, we have no build that is a 1v anything that's effective. Like, short of having a heavy that can basically decimate people, there's nothing that a primary weapon can do by itself against 2 people. It's just the way the game is designed now. There is no such build. The only 2 people you're going to be able to run roughshod against are 2 brand new people that just started and they're not in Eventide. And I'm not sure if there's a newbie buff or if it's like a lag issue that causes it. But there are certain times where people are freaking unkillable. And then there are times too, these are low-level people, but their primals are like unstoppable beasts. So that's why I start thinking like there's a buff going on, because their primals are so strong and they're low level, but your full 20 level 15 primal can't fight them. Like they're doing 3 times as much damage as you are, and you're doing 1/3 the damage that they are. And you're just like, really though? It's like, what does that even prove? But I can prove it. I've been playing all day. There is not a build that works really well 1v anything. There just isn't. Even the fancy schmancy Wraith builds, there's ways to shut those down. I have builds that can blow those up easy. There's no build that's like, oh my god, I'm gonna stop you completely. One of the stronger builds I saw today that I was just playing was full Vanguard, but you were using Evasion Loop and Triplane, Splintered Fate, and the Leap Attack. And I had so much running gun that whenever I roll, I gain back more ammo than I spent. So if I rolled once and I was past halfway, I gained I went back to 3/4 full. If I rolled again and I didn't get down halfway, I'm full. Then after that time, if I keep rolling, I get full ammo back all the time. So like, I mean, that's super strong. Still can't fight 2 people effectively. If they are in 2 different directions and they are running around you, you can't do it. You can't regenerate health fast enough to kill them both. It's just not possible, because they're doing way too much damage. It's funny when I watch people who's starting the game, they think chain guns, as long as you're firing the chain gun, you can't be hit. All you have to do is stay out of their range and use any weapon you have that has a better range in it and kill them. Mortar them, then come in and shoot them with a flat cannon or a miser or whatever. Boom, exploded. But they really think that if they just get their finger on the button, they're safe. That's not how it works. But doesn't it? There is one of them is 5 and it's down to 75. Like on the Overgrowth map. No, not the Overgrowth, the Enclave map. I think it's 5. I don't really see 6 people, unless maybe I'm wrong. It would be interesting if it was 3 people and it was up to 50. Take a while, but it'd be fun. Oh gosh. I think that covers everything. I did Sniper, I did Assassin, I did Support, Ranger, Vanguard, Primalist. I ain't doing Primal Hunter. Seeker. I did Protection. Yeah, that's everything. I did the 8 that I wanted to do. Primal Hunter is just not happening. For me to do it is I'd have to use that or this, and they both suck. So no. So in half this current state, it's unusable. Warborn Amulet is just utter trash. So I think I was looking at Warborn Amulet when it originally came out. It was doing 275 for heal. Like when you shot it, 275. That's what it used to do. And they got nerfed all the way to uselessness. And that was at level 1. It used to do 275. That's why it was freaking unstoppable. Yeah, it's the most important thing about it is parties, and more parties, and parties again. And I think what they do is a party of 5 or 6, really, because you don't want to be doing parties of 10. What you would do is, well, I see why you would want 10, because if everybody wants to play together, yeah. But I think parties is the way to go. But if parties work, you form a party, I form a party, and then we just tell everybody, yo, just join on to that. Or you go into one of the servers, it's like, yo, we're gonna play. We need 10 people. We need 20 people, and do it that way. And then everybody just join into one person. Like, pick the guy you're joining on to, and then just join. And that's it. And then you would have games over and over and over again, like all day. And if they seem unbalanced, some people switch off and we rebuild them again. But yeah, like, it's super easy. That would be fun. It's just you definitely want balanced teams. If a team is like overkill and it's just doing whatever, we just rebuild the parties. Like, leave and join the other one, and then we swap players. That'd be it. But to me, that's what's missing. Yeah. What I'm looking for, and believe it or not, they need privates, they need spectator mode. I would love to stream a bunch of matches against a bunch of people. That's it. Like, I wouldn't even be playing. Like, I would love to do an invitational, a HiVE invitational, where we invite groups of 5s each, like from the different stuff, or groups of 10 from the guilds, and then we just do freaking private matches that way. That'd be freaking really cool. And then before the matches start, we all sit down inside the lobbies talking as we're waiting for the guys to come on. But yeah, like, I'd love to do that. Because the thing is, if you could spectate and you can drop down closer into the game, looking at the game from ground level, or tap onto people and follow them when they're playing. Like, I'd love to tag along and see what Trafton is doing, like, while he's doing his rotation. Like, it'd be awesome to be able to help do a video with a person that way. I think it's gonna get there eventually, and Brawl Star has the right idea with all the different kind of weird modes that it has. It's just, like I said, execution-wise, I think this executes what Brawl Star does at a much more higher pace, at a much more faster pace, a much more engaging pace than Brawl Stars. Because Brawl Stars to me is slow as F. Like, it's super, super, super slow. And it's not, I don't think I can dodge in Brawl Stars like the way I can dodge in this game. The way I can survive on a sliver of health, the way I can do an escape, the way that somebody, like, you jump across or you reach a jump pad just as you need to. Like, stuff like that, Brawl Stars, no way. That's why I keep trying to tell people, like, it's not that I hate the game, I just don't find it, like, that engaging, and I didn't play it for very long. I played it exactly a week. I try other games to see how they play, and if they don't engage me, I give them 5 days, and then I move on. I stream Realms of Champions for Marvel, 5 days. I could not make My Hero Academia's Strongest Hero. I couldn't pass the second day. It was that annoying. It was just so much nonsense on that screen, and then I had to constantly keep, the game has to constantly keep pointing where do you need to go. Like, if they don't give you the highlight, you have no idea where to go on that stupid menu. It sucked. I didn't enjoy that at all. Yeah, it's more mobility. It's actually faster pace. It's more action, in a sense, because of what you can do. Like, I've watched some of Chase's VG All Stars, which is basically VG Brawl Stars. And to me, again, I'm watching the games and I'm just like, no. Like, here's the thing too. They seem very, very mobile. Like that looks like a mobile game. Like, it doesn't look like it. Technically, it's doing something very superior. It probably is. It just doesn't look it to me. Like, comparing that to VG, to use VG characters for that, it's just like, eh. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't see how that's gonna be possible. Because the amount, like, if they had a map builder, map building contest, forget about it. Like if they had a map builder that you could actually put assets. Like remember, if you ever played StarCraft and World of Warcraft had it. I actually built a map in StarCraft with coding in it, and I built something called a body count trap that it activates if the wrong person does not activate it. And then the way I designed the map was there was so many Zerg or enemies on the map that the only way for you to do it is to activate the body count trap and get all the enemies to run across it, and it would kill them. So then you can go back, get the right character there, activate it, deactivate it, and end the screen. But it was fun. It was like a mission, because with if statements and case statements, I was able to build a really interesting little scenario. But yeah, customs would be interesting. But right now, I just want parties really bad. And then, like you said, private matches would be nice after that.